Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick video. It's kind of a homesteading topic, I guess. I'm probably going to start doing a little bit of homesteading videos over the course of the next year or so. I seem to be drawn to homesteading videos on YouTube, and a lot of times I see things that I really don't understand as to why someone would do it that way. But this is a topic that I thought I'd discuss. You see it lots on YouTube and right now, because the weather in this world is really crazy and we're getting all these major snowstorms, and you know, the East Coast out in New Brunswick and all that area got something like 100 centimeters of snow in 24 hours or 12 hours. Like, that's just crazy. So topic for today is snow removal. I live in northern Ontario. We usually get quite a bit of snow. I'm in kind of the top end of the snow belt, so I get my fair share of storms, and I clear my driveway with my side-by-side and a plow. It's fairly quick. Probably takes me half an hour if I do a really good job, and then I'm done. It's just a matter of shoveling the paths and shoveling off the decks. Some of the issues with plowing snow is you need somewhere to push it. You can only push so much snow, and eventually whatever you're using, sorry about the sound, that's just me sliding on the ice, eventually you just run out of room. And I'm just going to walk down to the end of the roadway here so you can see that I had a fairly decent bank. It's melted quite a bit in the last week. But you know, like, that's all my snow that I've pushed out of my driveway. Gets melted by about half. But you can see that I got this big area here where I don't, that I just keep packed and pushed, because eventually we have had it where the snow came to right here. And that's the other side. So I try to keep my mailbox clean. And my driveway is about 100 yards from the end of the road to my garage. So with the side-by-side, you don't have much down pressure, so it's hard to back blade. You know, around the garages you want to back blade a bit so you can push it. If you had a truck or a tractor, it would make plowing much easier. A lot of people that are homesteading already have a four-wheeler or maybe an old pickup truck that they can put a plow on. You can get used plows for side-by-sides for fairly cheap. Ones for trucks are a little more expensive, but they're quite a bit more durable. And you can get the power pack, so they'll angle. So that's kind of nice. One consideration for snow removal would be a snowblower. Snowblowers work great. They're specifically designed to blow snow. You can get anything from a little tiny suitcase one that's electric, all the way up to I've seen four-wheeled track units that are the size of a riding lawnmower. You can get blower attachments for your tractor, for your riding lawnmower. You can get them for a side-by-side. A lot of different things, but the price goes up quite a bit. If you go to Home Depot or Canadian Tire, you're probably averaging 1,500 bucks for a new snowblower. Yes, you can get them cheaper, and you can also get them used. There's always people selling used ones around here, so I assume that's the same for most of Canada, at least. The thing that's nice about snowblowers is you can do pathways. So I blew a bunch of snow out of here so that in the spring I don't end up with a bunch of water. I did this path. I went three passes to get a lot of the snow away. I did this back deck, and you can see how much snow used to be there. There was over 3.5 feet of snow there. I just blew that away. I did a nice path right to the chicken coop. And I did that all within about a half an hour. Borrowed a snowblower from work. I meant to do this path. I borrowed it from work. We've got a really big, I think it's a 33 or 34 inch cut. It's a monster of a snowblower, but it works really well. So I'm considering picking up a smaller one next year so that I can do these paths and you know, snow blow around the garage and stuff like that, and snow blow the end of the road so that I don't end up with the big mounds down there, because there has been winters where I had to get a guy with a big snow blower on his tractor to blow it back. So those are some things to consider. Snow blowers generally are much more expensive. They've got many more moving parts. So maybe if you're not mechanically inclined, you got to be careful. They're kind of basically like a lawnmower. But you don't have the banks. You can go into smaller areas, whereas the plow, you need larger areas. It's harder to back blade on some smaller units, and you need somewhere to push the snow. If you've got a real long driveway and nowhere to put snow, the snowblower is a better option, especially if you can get one on a tractor or even a side-by-side or an ATV. Plows are inexpensive. I know the complete unit from John Deere is about $3,000, and that includes the hydraulic power pack, and that would be a 60-inch blower. So I mean, that's a pretty big blower. So just kind of a quick reminder. I see a lot of people homesteading with snow plows, and then they complain about you know, the snowbanks being 6 feet high and they can't see and they're starting to get closed in. Well, that's reality. Sometimes a snowblower is better. In that case, I have lots of room, so I can push the snow down the road, and it's also good come spring because I don't have runoff. So just kind of a friendly debate between the two of them. They both have pros and cons. I have a plow. Hopefully I get a snowblower. It saves on your back and gets the snow away from your house. So think about it, and maybe I shed some light on your situation, and mention some things that you didn't think of or you weren't totally aware of. But either way, enjoy the snow. If you're in a snowy area, hopefully you weren't affected too bad by the big storms last week, and we'll be back with more homesteading videos. We'll see you guys.